When the power goes out, most people suddenly realize how dependent their homes are on electricity. Lights stop working. Refrigerators turn off. Internet connections disappear. Heating and cooling systems shut down. Even basic things like charging a phone can become difficult after a few hours. Moments like these raise an important question. What is the best way to keep power available during an outage? For many homeowners, the first solution that comes to mind is a portable generator. These machines are widely available and designed to provide temporary electricity when the grid is unavailable, but in recent years, another option has become more common: small home energy systems. These systems may include batteries, inverters, and sometimes renewable energy sources such as solar panels. Both approaches can provide backup power, but they work in very different ways. Understanding the differences helps people choose the option that best fits their needs. The first option, the portable generator, has been around for decades. A portable generator is essentially a small engine connected to an electrical generator. The engine runs on fuel, usually gasoline, propane, or diesel. When the engine spins, it rotates a generator that produces electricity. This process is based on electromagnetic induction, the same scientific principle used in large power plants. Inside the generator, magnets and coils interact as the engine rotates a rotor. That movement creates electrical current that can power household devices. Portable generators are often used during short-term outages. They can run refrigerators, lights, small appliances, and sometimes larger equipment depending on the generator's capacity. One advantage of portable generators is simplicity. When fuel is available, the generator can produce electricity immediately. They are also relatively affordable compared to larger backup systems. Many homeowners keep one in a garage or storage shed and bring it out when needed. However, portable generators also have limitations. Because they rely on fuel, they must be refueled regularly during extended outages. Fuel storage can become an issue if the outage lasts for several days. Generators also produce noise and exhaust, which means they must be operated outdoors with proper ventilation. Another limitation is power management. Portable generators usually power devices through extension cords or a transfer switch. This means homeowners often have to choose which appliances receive power. Running too many devices at once can overload the generator. This leads to the second option, home energy systems. A home energy system works differently. Instead of relying on a combustion engine, it typically stores electricity in batteries. These batteries can be charged from the electrical grid, solar panels, or other energy sources. When the grid fails, the stored energy can be used to power selected parts of the home. The center of this system is a device called an inverter. The inverter converts the stored direct current from the battery into alternating current that household devices can use. Some systems are designed to automatically activate when the grid goes down. Within seconds, the home switches to battery power without requiring manual setup. One advantage of battery-based systems is quiet operation. Since there is no engine, the system produces no noise and no exhaust gases. Another advantage is convenience. Many systems are permanently installed and integrated into the home's electrical panel. This means certain circuits, such as lighting, refrigeration, or communication equipment, can continue running automatically during an outage. However, home energy systems also have limitations. Battery capacity determines how long the system can supply power. If energy use is high, the stored power may last only a limited number of hours. Recharging the batteries requires either the return of grid power or another energy source such as solar panels. Cost is another consideration. Installing a home battery system often requires a larger initial investment than purchasing a portable generator. This includes the cost of batteries, inverters, installation, and sometimes additional electrical upgrades. Because of these differences, the two systems often serve different roles. Portable generators are usually designed for temporary emergency power. They are useful for situations where outages are infrequent but may last several hours or days. Home energy systems are often used as part of a broader energy strategy. Some homeowners combine battery storage with solar panels to store energy during the day and use it later when needed. In some cases, these systems also help reduce electricity use from the grid during peak hours. The most important insight is that both solutions are simply different ways of producing or managing electricity locally. Portable generators convert fuel into electricity through mechanical motion. Battery systems store electricity and deliver it when the grid is unavailable. Both approaches rely on the same basic principles of electrical engineering. Energy must come from somewhere. Generators transform fuel into electrical energy. Batteries store electrical energy that has already been produced. Understanding this distinction helps clarify how each system fits into a home's energy plan. For short outages where fuel is available, portable generators can provide reliable power. For quiet, automatic backup with limited duration, battery-based systems can be effective. Some households even combine the two approaches. A battery system may handle short outages silently, while a generator can recharge batteries during longer disruptions. The right choice depends on how much electricity is needed, how long outages typically last, and what level of convenience the homeowner prefers. What matters most is understanding how these systems work before making a decision. Electricity may feel invisible when it flows through wall outlets, but every energy system follows clear physical rules. Motion creates electricity in generators, stored electrical charge powers devices through batteries. Once these principles are understood, comparing different energy solutions becomes much easier, and for homeowners thinking about energy resilience, that knowledge can be extremely useful. If you enjoy learning how practical energy systems work and how different technologies compare, consider subscribing to the channel. New videos explain real-world engineering topics in simple and clear language. You can also check the description for a helpful resource that outlines the basic structure and components often discussed when people study small home energy systems and generator setups.